Hello YouTube, it's Magma Rhino, and first of all, I would just like to show you outside my house. At the moment I have about 10 inches of snow. It's probably going to melt all in like about 3 days because we're going to have 50-degree weather. And yeah, I live in the northeast of the US, so that is really not normal for October. We usually don't get snow until December. So yeah. And even when we do get snow in December, it's like an inch or two. So this is pretty crazy. It's like the first time I've ever really had experience with this much snow this early in the year. But anyway, today what I'm going to do is a review of my favorite tablet optimized apps. I have 5 right here. Fruit Ninja, Minecraft, and the CK Zombies I reviewed separately. But I'm just going to throw them in here along with Angry Birds and Lookout. Just to kind of like generalize my favorite apps. I had another video of my favorite tablet optimized apps, so this will be the second video. So sorry about that. So this is not like my technical favorite videos, but other than the ones that I already did, they are. Also, I don't have power right now. I don't have internet right now. So I will not be able to upload this video until probably Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday, which is when you're watching this right now, maybe. I don't really know. Anyway, this is the first game. It's called Contract Killer Zombies. Basically, you're some guy in a wheelchair with a gun, and you have to defend other people. So you're this guy, by the way. It's a really fun game. It's like simple, you don't have to move. You aim, you tap to shoot, and you can look down the sight if you want. And you basically just have to defend the people who are actually moving around, and you just stay here. And then you switch guns, tap up here to reload. You get unlimited ammo. I don't know why it shows like 4 out of 4, because it just refills it whenever you do it, but whatever. So anyway, once you get enough money, you can actually go and buy guns from a shop, which I'll show you in a second. Loading in between screens is pretty slow, but whatever. So here's a store. You can buy all sorts of guns from it. Shotguns, pistols, fully automatics, snipers, not rocket launchers, grenade launchers, and healing guns, which you can shoot at your teammates to heal them. So it's pretty cool. There's a bunch of stuff you can do. And it's a free game, but you do have to download about 400 megabytes worth of resources to play it. So it is kind of pretty expensive in that sense. Next one is Lookout. This is free also, and it isn't a game. It's just the best app you can have on your device, really. You really should get this no matter what Android device you're using, because it's that good. It's got 5 sections. In the free version, you actually get 3 of them. You don't get these 2. I think I forget how much. Yeah, it's like $5 a month or whatever to keep these. It's not worth it. But here, what it does is you can set it to scan however often you want. It'll scan all the content on your device for viruses. I set it weekly, and it also scans whenever you download a new one. It doesn't pop up a notification down here, which is good. It just does it automatically in the background. Privacy Advisor, which is premium. It gives you a list of all the devices who want to know your location, who are allowed to see your like GPS location, your Wi-Fi location, stuff like that to protect yourself. Safe browsing, it just scans stuff on the website, which is kind of just annoying for me. I don't really like it. This backup, which only backs up your contacts, call history, and photos. In case you do lose your device or break it, you can have a backup. But if you have Verizon, you already have the backup assistant and all that stuff. But my favorite thing about this is this missing device one. What you do is if you lose your device, you go to mylookout.com, and from that website, you log in. You have to make an account to get this. So you log in, and then you can remotely turn on the GPS on your device and figure out exactly where it is. Then also, when you do find it, you can lock it. So it'll come up with this screen. It's not the official lock screen, but you set a pin for it on the website. It'll lock your device, and nobody can get in unless they know that pin. So that's a really good feature to have. It'll deter people from taking it if they find it. So like even if you see right now, mine's unsecured, it'll just like, basically the app will just open and stay open. And even hitting the home button won't get out of it. So that's a really good app to have. You can get this little widget for it, which gives you the status of the most recent thing. It's just a really, really good app to have for any device. This is Minecraft Pocket Edition. Right here is where it pretty much makes it a tablet optimized. You can do fancy graphics, which, if you've ever played the desktop version, you know that it would really, really, really lag up your computer, unless you have a good one. Right, this is what I was going to say next. I'll come back to that. But fancy graphics in this, it doesn't lag it at all. It's really responsive. You touch to move, not touch to move, touch to look around. Use the D-pad to move. If you want to jump, you slide your finger down, or you just tap it. Whatever, sideways, forwards. All that stuff. Right now, it's kind of in like the builder mode on the new Minecraft, where you get only these 48 blocks. You can actually have 3 at a time in the bottom right now. You can tap to place, tap and hold to destroy. But this game costs $7, so you're probably like, oh wow, that's not worth it if that's all you can do. But as you can see from this one, is there's coal, there's diamonds, there's the uneven bedrock, and it's the same heights as the official Minecraft desktop game. So they were obviously planning on making this a survival kind of game where, and there's redstone there. So I'm almost positive they're going to make it where you have limited resources. You get the normal bar in the bottom with 9 or whatever. You get the normal inventory. You can get mobs, all that stuff. I'm not going to guarantee that because, like, I didn't hear any news from anywhere that they're doing that. But I'm almost positive that they're doing that. And for the $7 or whatever that it is, it's still a fun game. You can always get the demo. In the demo, you only get about half of these, and you can't actually save your game. But it's still fun to play around with. Also, the join game here, if you have 2 or more people with Wi-Fi, it says it here, search for Wi-Fi games, you can join each other's game and play around, so that's a lot of fun. Next one is Fruit Ninja, and I'm pretty sure everyone knows about Fruit Ninja, just like everyone knows about Angry Birds. You have 3 modes. Classic, it goes on forever. If you miss a fruit, you lose a life. You have 3 lives. If you hit a bomb, you lose. You just go as long as you can. Arcade, there's bombs, but they only take away 10 points. You don't lose. And you just have to get as many points as you can in 60 seconds, and there's power-ups. And Zen mode, 90 seconds. There's no bombs, no lives, but there's also no power-ups. So Zen mode's kind of boring. But I'll just show you a quick little bit of a game. So the combos, if you get a combo, it pretty much doubles the points you get from it. So if you get a combo 3, you get 6 points. Combo 4 is 8 points, and so on. So what you want to kind of do is time your swipe so that you get the most fruit in one, like, slash across. Oh, I didn't mean to restart that. Menu there. Also, there's this dojo section where you can get new blades and backgrounds. I unlocked all of them except for one, and I don't even play the game that much, so it's really not that hard to unlock a lot of stuff. And finally, there's multiplayer where you can play head-to-head with your friends. You each get your own side, and you can either do classic or Zen mode multiplayer. The last game is Angry Birds. Hopefully my camera doesn't die on me, because it almost is, and I can't charge it. No power. Anyway, this is Angry Birds. If you don't know what Angry Birds is, I'm really going to slap you. I don't like the game, but you just have to know what it is, otherwise I don't know what to say. Basically, there's a bunch of different birds. The pig people on the bottom, they stole their eggs, so they're trying to get revenge by killing them all. Such a lovely game. So basically you just have to try to hit them. All the birds have almost all the birds have special powers. These you touch, they go fast, they go good through wood because they're woodpeckers. The bomb guys, which I'll show you in a second, they're a little bit slower shooting, but they explode when you tap. And I almost won that game, but I didn't, because I suck at the game, which is why I'm only on level 12 out of all of them. So that's pretty fun. Not everybody likes it, not everybody doesn't. So there's also Angry Birds Rio, Angry Birds Seasons. They're all free for Android. They are not tablet optimized, except they kind of seem like they are because of the way you can zoom out. I mean, blah blah blah. The home screen, it's easy to tell it's not tablet optimized. These icons are tiny, but the birds here are tiny, except it's pretty good. One more that's actually not there is called Glow Hockey 2. This is a good multiplayer game, which I put in my weekly episode number 8 if you want to go check that out. It's just the basic air hockey. It's just a lot of fun. And, I mean, it's a good game if you're just bored, you want to waste time with your friend or something. So that's it for this episode. Hopefully I'll be putting up soon, but I really don't know. So don't get mad if I didn't put up a video in a while. This is a pretty good reason. I don't have power and I can't. So thank you for watching whenever you're watching this. Please subscribe up there. I'll be doing those giveaways once I hit 500 subs, remember that. And hit the like button down there to show your support. Comment if you have any suggestions, if you would like me to review any apps, anything like that, just let me know and I'd be glad to do it. So thank you again for watching and see you soon.